Hey everyone, I'm Phil. I'm the founder and co-owner of Dream Art Nürnberg. I'm here with the founder of Dream Art, Isaque Bahiense. Before I start introducing you, help me out with the name. Because when we met the first time, 2016, right?
Yeah.
I always got to know you as, like, the pronunciation of your name as Isaque Bahiense.
Yeah.
But when I watch Flow Grappling, for example, I don't know if they say the right way or if they butcher your name, but they sometimes say Isaac, sometimes they say it with the E of the last name in the end. What's the correct pronunciation?
In Portuguese is Isaque Bahiense.
Okay, so I did it right. That's good. That's good. Nice.
Yeah.
Isaque is the founder of Dream Art and also a really accomplished athlete, 2018 black belt adult world champion. And we briefly talked about your record before.
Yeah.
It's 175 wins and 31 losses, which in my opinion is a crazy ratio. It's really, really good. And I have a question for you regarding some names. When I tell you Gustavo Batista, Manuel Hibama, Claudio Calasanz, Lachlan Giles, Otavio Sousa, Roberto Jimenez, Leo Lara, Renato Canuto, Espen Mathisen, Tommy Langacker, Roberto Satoshi, Matteo Spirandelli, DJ Jackson, Charles Negromonte. What they have in common?
All these guys lose for me, but some of those guys beat me too.
Yes, but you beat every one of them at least twice. Which is...
No, I beat more than twice.
At least twice.
Okay,
at least twice. Yeah, with some you have even like higher score.
Yeah.
But I found it amazing because, again, you not just beat them once, but you beat them twice or more, which is also a really good accomplishment.
As long as a look day.
Yeah. So, and honorable mentions like also well-known guys you've beaten, Mika Galvao, Dante Leon, JT Torres, Jackson Nagai, Jonatas Gracie, Murilo Santana, Lucas Barbosa, Romulo Baral, Davi Ramos, and a lot of other names. So if you want to check the full resume, I recommend to go to BJJ Heroes. Yeah. There you can find the track record of Isaque. And a little bit of background about you. I told you yesterday, like it's kind of tricky to find like personal things about you in it. Different to our wrestling coach Jason and his brother Guy. With those guys I did the last interview, and bro, there's so much stuff on them on the internet. Jason used to have a bar in the United States, and you can even find the construction plan and the menu of the bar there. Like they are so, like in the internet, they are so transparent. But the little things I've found about you. If something's not correct, let me know. So you're born on December 10th in 1995.
Yes.
In Bangu, Rio de Janeiro.
Yes.
Help me out about Bangu, because I read different things about Bangu. Sometimes I read it's like kind of favela. Sometimes I read it's like more like a middle class neighborhood. Did that change by time or?
No, still a favela.
Still a favela?
Yeah, it's still a favela. I have a lot of. I don't remember the last time when I was in Bangu because my family moved to São Paulo to live close to me. But I'm still, about the histories and everything is still the same, People's going to the drugs, going to the better way of the life, because there normally we don't have too much opportunity, and it is Bangu.
Okay, and you started training at 10 years old, is that correct?
Yes.
I
was 10, 11 years old.
Okay, and it was at Nova União with Fabio Andrade.
Yes, that was my first coach. It's not like just a coach. He was a guy who gave me the opportunity to start training, to invest time on me, and he was the first person to believe on my potential. It is like my first coach, Fabio Andrade.
Okay, and you have 3 brothers, if I know correctly?
I have, it depends. If I talk about my dad, I have about, I think it's 10. And I have a lot of kids.
I know about 3 brothers at least.
Yeah, but I have 3 brothers and 1 sister. That is more like closer.
Closer.
To me.
Yeah. Okay. So how do you get to start jiu-jitsu? Because if you're in a favela, usually like you need to create opportunities for the family, try to make money. Right?
Yeah, it's I started young in the jiu-jitsu. I'm always like in the streets and like doing some games because like in favela, when you have like 5 years old, you can stay in the street, you know. And my first coach always pass on my street and I say, hey man, let's go to training. And then a day I started training, and the jiu-jitsu was really important for me because I always was a bad kid, you know. I fight a lot in the street.
Yeah.
And when I started training jiu-jitsu, I forget about the streets, and I just focus on the training. And I think my mom look how jiu-jitsu was like really important for me, and she start to support me. Like, yes, going to training. She's never have opportunity to help me with like money, but she's always helping me with emotions, you know. She always, when man, I want to do this, she just say yes, do it. And everything's happened too early on my life, because when I was 14 years old, it was 2010, I was watching the World Championship. And then after I saw the fantastic event, I put on my mind, man, I need to be there next year. It will be juvenile one, I need to compete there. And after that, I started working, and a lot of people start to help me. And I had the opportunity to go into US, compete in my first World Championship in 2011. I lose in the final. And then I go into Dallas to stay with Bruno Basso. I spent there for 5 months. And after this opportunity, I was, yes, I can live from jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
I will give 100% my life in this game. And it was like early on my life. And after that, everything started to happen too fast.
Even though you got a lot of support, I read that you also need to like do hardworking jobs to finance this lifestyle, like carrying bags and cleaning cars.
Yes, I do a lot of stuff. If I stop to say here, it's everything what I saw, like, okay, I can work and I can get money to invest on my career, I will do it. But I start to work before I train at jiu-jitsu to help my mom, you know. And in 2000, I don't remember the year, but I remember when I started training jiu-jitsu, and after 6 months, my dad say, okay, let's move, and I stopped with jiu-jitsu. And when we move, my dad going to the prison, and after that, I was the man of the house, and I was about 11, 12 years old. Brothers? Sorry?
Because you were the oldest of your brothers?
I'm not the oldest, but I'm always was the guy who really like worked, you know, and helped my family. And after that situation, I started working, you know, and I remember working for 12 hours per day, and all the money I get, I gave it to my mom. And I think it was really like tough because I was just 12 years old, but it was really important for me because it's making me growing, you know. I getting old too early, and that was one of the most difficult part of my life. But I'm grateful because I get too much maturity, you know, about that situation.
And I mean, back at that time, like payment for jiu-jitsu, like let's say you're a successful competitor, was way different from now, right? The outlook you had back then was that if you do well, someday you maybe can open an academy and make a living. So how was the view back then of, let's say, parents or people around you when you decide to want to make this a career? Because over here in Germany, it's a little bit different. That's why I'm asking, because over here, kids have a way better social security background with the parents and everything. But a lot of them are still hesitant to even think about making this a career.
Yeah, but see, for me it was different because I start to have mature too early, you know, and all my friends, all my family never have a good opportunity, and I think I showed to my family jiu-jitsu was the best way for me, you know, and it's hard to say for everybody because my life was different. My life was more hard in the street than in the gym, you know, and I remember my mom told me when I started doing jiu-jitsu, she saw how I growing on my personal life, and she's just started to support me because she's always was, oh my God, because I fight too much, you know, in the streets. I get a lot of problems, and jiu-jitsu saving me, you know. And she says, yes, you need to do this for your life.
Okay, so it wasn't even about what's the possible best outlook for you or the most best perspective, but just to improving the status quo and the situation with the favela and the streets. So she saw the change and was like, okay, that's way better.
Yes.
Okay.
100%. Okay. 100%.
And then you trained, right? And you won, for example, Worlds as a juvenile.
Yeah, juvenile 2. I won class and open class, gi and no gi, and then I got my purple belt. I won the Worlds no gi class and open class. No, sorry. I won the World Championship in adult 2, and then I got my purple belt, and then I won the Worlds no gi class and open class. After that, I get an injury, and I stay for maybe 4 or 5 months. 4 months I don't train so well, and then I lose in the semifinals of Worlds 2014. And then I get an opportunity to move to São Paulo to make part of Alliance when I purple belt. So that was really a tough time for me too, because I was doing a big change on my life, you know.
For sure, yeah.
Because
you move cities, right?
Yes, it's not just about city, it's not about team, but I had a guy who was my second dad, was a Fabio Andrade, and then after I changed the team, we break our friendship, you know, because he made sad with me because I made a change of the team. But it was the best thing I made on my life, because when I moved to São Paulo, I started to make part of Alliance. I improved a lot my jiu-jitsu, but I improved a lot my mentality. I think it was the most important things, you know. Yeah. And then I remember it was really crazy time. I spent for 6 months just thinking about my moving, you know, and nothing happened on my life. And after that, I get the brown belts. And when I get the brown belts, and I start to think more about me, you know. Yeah. I forget about my past. I forget about my change. Yeah. Because everything about my change always make me bad, you know, feel bad. And after I get my brown belts, I was thinking for me, okay, past is past, let's focus on the future. And after that, everything starts to happen, you know, in my life. And I won the Worlds no gi at brown belts, and then I won European. I lose in the final of the Pan Ams, and I won the Brazilian Nationals, and then I won class and open class in the Brazilian Nationals, and then I won the class at Worlds, and I lose the finals for Nicolas Meregali of the open class, and it was one of the best fights of my life.
Yeah.
And after that, I spent more like 6 months. I made some big Alliance made like a real deal, sub only at Alliance. I was brown belt.
Tournament.
Yes.
Yes.
And I was just sub only, and I submitted everybody. I made like 4 fights this day, and then I go into Colombia, 2 fights, AJP events, and I beat Gabriel Arch, and he won the Worlds in that year, 2016. And then December 16, I get my black belts.
And was it Nogi purple belt when you beat Gordon Ryan?
It was brown belt.
Brown belt.
So I was in the open class, yes. But he was lightweight and I was midweight. And it was 2015, 10 years ago, a long time ago.
And is it true that you gave Fabio Andrade your Worlds medal?
Yes, when I
Which one?
Won the Worlds in the black belts. In
The black belt one?
Yeah.
So you made up like after you became friends again?
No. It's but like I was feel in that time, you know, man.
Yeah.
I just won the World Championship in the black belts, but that guy is a guy who
made this possible?
Yes, you know, he was the most important things on my life.
I mean, that's a big gift, right? Because I imagine like if you have a world's black belt medal, gold medal, like this is something most of the people would hang over their, I don't know, over their bed or something. But it's really cool. I mean, that speaks for you that you gave it to him.
Yeah, because for me, of course, the medal is important, but the history is the most important, you know.
Yeah.
Firing off the life, we lose everything, you know. The most important thing is what we made in life, what the experience we have, and it was so natural for me, you know. Yeah. I don't know why I just get the podium. After I get the podium, I get my medal. I go direct to him, and then I give it to him. I talk a little bit with him about thank for everything. And yeah.
And fast forward, like you won Worlds in 2018 as the black belt.
Yeah.
And pretty soon after, the Dream Out project started. And that's interesting because most people would probably think like, hey, I'm still young. Yeah. I want to get as many black belt medals as I can. But you probably knew by that time that committing to this other project will take energy from getting another Worlds medal, right?
Yeah, it was crazy. I was 22, 23 years old. I get opportunity to start the Dream Art, and I was okay, let's do it. And on my mind, the beginning, when we start to plan, the goal is okay, I have my career, we started this, but we do something small. We don't do something big because I need to put energy on my career. But after like 1, 2, 3 months, when I saw, oh my God, we made a big thing, you know? Yeah. And after that, I don't have more the opportunity to do like backstab.
Yeah.
You know, and we just like working.
So it just became a thing of itself that grew and grew by time.
Yes, yes. But I'm so like grateful, you know, because I had a big opportunity. I doing a big working, and one day I will die, and the Dream Art will stay here, and it is what I look, you know, like it's like my legacy, you know, because when you are athletes, you won. Everybody will talk about you, everybody remember about you, but when you stop competition, people start to forget about you.
Super fast.
Yes, fast, you know. They want to know who is the right moment, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm happy because I created something bigger than me.
So in the beginning, Dream Art was more or less a small project to help some athletes make jiu-jitsu and competing in jiu-jitsu their life, right? So they can afford it.
Yes.
And it grew and more people came to the project.
Yeah.
And how did it transform to what it is now?
Yeah, everything is about like everything changed, you know. We started with focus just on help athletes, but after that we start growing a lot, and we start looking jiu-jitsu different, you know. Jiu-jitsu is more than just a competition, you know.
Yeah.
And after we start, okay, man, let's hoping for more people, you know, to understand who you are, to follow our spirits, you know. And today we still with our project, but we have some dream arts around the world, and our goal is to still help the athletes desenvolve his career, and then in the same way we want to help the dream art school around the world.
That's cool, because and it's like not just like an affiliation, like it's actual mutual benefit. For example, in our academy, right? The guys from Sao Paulo can come here, get like more international experience, right?
Of course, yeah, it's really amazing because they can travel, and it's travel for me is always like a big experience, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
You have like a lot of culture.
Yeah.
And I love Euro, you know, and I think when they come to Euro, they come back much better, you know, because there's a lot of experience. The history of the world is here.
Yeah. At least with the English, they come back better, because
of course.
I mean, we have some guys from Brazil here, but most of the guys don't speak Portuguese.
Yes, yeah, they needed to speak English.
Nice. And what's the outlook for the future? Like, where do you see yourself and the team in, let's say, 5 or 10 years?
It is really hard to answer, because when we do a lot of plan, a lot of things changed, you know, in the way. But my focus right now is about to focus into working too much in the right way, you know. That is what I looking. I want to improve the culture of dream arts, the mentality of dream arts. That is my goal right now. I still compete because I still have hunger to compete.
Yeah.
And when I talk about dream arts, I don't want to make too much like plan, you know, about 5-10 years. I just want to focus in the present, because I think the most important thing is when you focus in the present, you know, like the past is past, the future I can't control, but I can working right now to have like a good future, you know, and that's my goal. It's my goal right now, is to focus on the improve the dream arts, and have a good culture. To in 5-10 years we have a good results.
Yeah, and like let's just make a small prediction. You're 29 now. In 1 or 2 years, will we see you at master or at adult?
I don't know. I want to still compete in adults, and I think like when I feel like okay, I can't compete anymore. I think I will put my energy in the dream arts, because I have a lot of work to do. You know, I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of plans. I'm competing almost for like 20 years. You know, and I don't want it to be like 4 years and keep competes like on the mats. You know, I want to improve in another areas of my life. But I don't know, the future, sometimes we plan, sometimes happen, sometimes not happen. Maybe someday I can go into World Masters. Let's see.
All right. To wrap it up and for the people to get to know you better, I think it's good if we go to a part where we do rapid fire questions, or however you want to call it in English. So you need to decide fast, right?
Yeah, okay.
So it's like cat or dog. Sometimes for the viewers it will be like Brazilian specific. Okay. So if you don't understand the question, make a trip to Brazil, maybe to Sao
Yeah.
Paulo, and then you will know, most likely. So
I need to say cat or dog?
yeah, for example, right? If I say cat or dog, you say
Okay, what I choose. Okay.
yeah, what you choose, and you have 5 skips.
Okay.
Right? If there's something like you can't decide or don't want to answer,
Okay.
you can skip.
Okay,
I
I'll
will
say
count for
skip.
you.
Okay.
All right, let's go through it. Young or old?
Old. Older, I think I get more maturity.
All right. New or old?
New.
Heavy or light?
Light.
Red or green?
Head.
Legs or chest?
Neck.
Legs or chest?
Oh, sorry?
Legs or chest?
Okay, leg. Chest.
All right. Boy or girl?
What do you mean about a boy or girl?
Can be anything. Maybe your future baby.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay. Future baby doesn't matter. Just come with health.
Okay, so it's a skip. Big city or small town?
Big city.
Big city or urban metropolis?
Big city.
Bagunza or Ordem?
Orden.
Wine or beer?
Rainy.
Coke or Coke Zero?
Coke Zero.
Coke or Guarana Antarctica?
Guarana Antártica.
Guarana Antarctica or Sprite?
Guarana Antártica.
Picanha or filet?
Picanha.
On time or not on time?
On time.
Warm or cold?
Warm.
Exposed or angry?
Exposed.
Respect or luck?
Respect.
Power or respect?
Respect.
Respect or love?
Love.
Security or freedom?
Security.
Favela or condo?
Skype.
Skip?
Escape, yeah. Escape.
Bangu or Roquinha?
Bangu.
To be or not to be?
Escape.
In the morning or in the evening?
In the morning.
Snooze or get up?
Escape.
Gi or no gi?
Gi.
Gi top and no gi pants or gi pants and no gi top?
Escape.
Yeah, you sure? You just have one more skip.
Okay.
Keep that. I promise. I suggest to keep.
Escape.
All right. By car or by train?
By car.
By bike or by car?
By car.
By motorcycle or by bike?
By bike.
By boat or by plane?
By plane.
Stallone or Schwarzenegger?
Stallone.
IBJJF or ADCC?
I made my life in the IBJJF.
One gorilla or 100 men?
One gorilla.
100 belts or one Hui Alves?
One Rui Alves.
Rich or poor?
Rich.
Private school or public school?
Public school.
Online or offline?
Online.
Inside or outside?
Inside.
Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Nike or Puma?
Nike.
Nike or Reebok?
Nike.
Jeitinho or no Jeitinho?
Jeitinho.
Air conditioning or fan and opening the window?
Air condition.
Globo or Netflix?
Netflix.
Pudim de leche or paçoca?
Pudim de leite.
Stones or Beatles?
What?
Rolling Stones or Beatles?
I don't know what this is.
All right.
Skype. No, no Skype because I don't know what is this.
All right. Michael Jackson or Whitney Houston?
Mike Shack.
Whitney Houston or Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift or 50 Cent?
50 Cent.
Taylor Swift or Beyonce?
Beyonce.
50 Cent or DMX?
J-Max.
DMX or Kendrick Lamar?
J-Max.
Bolso or Lula?
Boss.
Cash or card?
Cash.
Getting heavily outscored by a significant lighter person or getting submitted by someone your size?
Someone of my size.
Juvenile world champion or black belt world
Black
champion?
belts.
Avenging all losses at black belt or having a flawless run at Worlds?
Can you speak again, please?
Yeah. Avenging all your losses you had at black belt,
Yeah.
or you will have one more run at Worlds with a perfect run. No score against you every match you win.
One more round.
One more round? Okay. Universal or Disney?
Disney.
Vegan sausage or no sausage?
Vegan sauce.
Yeah, like no meat sausage.
Oh, no meat sauce.
No meat sausage?
Yeah.
Okay. Not talking for 3 days straight or talking for 6 hours straight?
Talk.
Patriarchy or matriarchy?
Matriarchy.
Men running the world or women running the world?
Man or woman?
Men running the world or women running the world?
Man.
Okay. New York or LA?
LA.
Tokyo or Orlando?
Tokyo.
Munich or Nuremberg?
Nuremberg.
Sao Paulo or Rio?
São Paulo.
Corinthians or Palmeiras?
Corinthians.
Corinthians or Sao Paulo?
Flamengo.
That's the next one.
Flamengo.
Flamengo or Fluminense?
Flamengo.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo or Ronaldinho?
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo or Pelé?
Pelé is the king. Pelé.
Tinder or in person?
In person.
iOS or Android?
Escape.
Pool or beach?
Beat.
Burger or steak?
Steak.
Chipotle or In-N-Out?
Chipotle.
Jordan or LeBron?
Jordan.
Jordan or Kobe Bryant?
Jordan.
Sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Fat or sugar?
Fat.
Walter Pyramid or Tijuca Tennis Club?
Tijuca Tennis Club is that was where everything's happened, you know, the story of Jiu-Jitsu.
All right, that's it. Isaque, thank you.
Thank
we
you.
have a lot of
Thank you
people
very much, guys.
waiting in front of the door. Let's
Yes,
let them
let's work.
let them not wait anymore.
Yes.
Thank you, my man.
Thank you very much, my man.